Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Looking for some space. It's Moss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Oh, and he almost picked it off, nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To throw, it's Reed. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On the move now. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the field goal. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Moss. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Aggies. They grab the early lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This whip kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Nice grab, it's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the jet sweep. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Moss. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And here he goes. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for what...
He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Claw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stop right there. Line, no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. And there's the handoff. And he's stopped again. They got patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Important third down play coming up. To the air. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. Back-to-back deep shots. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's ball. Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Breaks an open space. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
How impressive aggressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial third down play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Trying to find room. It's Moss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Aggies will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Hand off to the right side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Breaks into the clear. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance, not just